welcome back. I hope everyone is doing great. My name is Raviteja. Let's solve today's Leetcode problem 1888 minimum number of flips to make the binary string alternating. You are given an binary string S. You are allowed to perform two type of operations on the string in any sequence. Type 1, remove the character at the start of the string S and append it to the end of the string. Okay. Type 2, pick any character in S and flip its value. That is, if its value is 0, it becomes 1 and vice versa. Return the minimum number of type 2 operations you need to perform such that S becomes alternating. The string is called alternating if no two adjacent characters are equal. For example, the string 010 and 1010 are alternating while the string is not alternating because we have two consecutive zeros over here. Okay, let's just simply take, let's assume that we don't have type 1. Okay, let's say we only have type 2 to be allowed. Okay, and if we have 1 let's take this example as string. Okay, that means in order to make it as an alternating of length 6. Okay, so these are the two possible alternating sequences of length 6, 0 1 0 1 0 1 or 1 0 1 0 1 0, right? So if I choose to continue my string, if I choose to start my string with 1, then this is the alternating sequence which I am looking for. So the operations required will be the flips at index 1 and at index 5. Okay, at index 1 and 5 I have to flip it in order to form this. Okay, let's say if I choose to start with 0. Okay, so 0, that means if you see 0 1 0 1, that means all the even positions are having zeros and all the odd positions are having 1. Okay, so if the current index is odd, then I'm looking for 1. Okay, if current index is even, then I'm looking for 0. If if for even position, if it is not 0, or if the odd position, if it is not 1, then I have to flip it, right? So see, 0 the index is having 1, but I'm actually looking for 0, so I will flip it. This will corresponds to 1 flip, 2 flips, right, and 3 flips. Not no sorry, 1 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so total number of flips in order to convert this to this sequence is basically 4. Okay, if you see that if I know the answer to any one of this, okay, if the answer to convert the given string to start with this to become this sequence, if I know this answer, then answer for the its vice versa will be 6 minus 4, which is 2. Okay, so at any given point, if let's say I want to convert the given string into a sequence which is starting with 0. Okay, starting with 0 and so on and so forth, then my answer to the another sequence which will start at 1 and having alternating will be the length minus the number of flips required to convert this particular string into this particular sequence. Okay, now that you understood the concept of basically converting one string into an alternating string and how to get the flips required, now we also have another operation called type 1, where we are taking the character from the beginning and keeping it then. So let's say if this character is corresponding to a flip to convert into this particular character, then this will not, I have to, if I am removing this and keeping it at the end. Okay, that means for the next sequence, okay, I have to check whether this is at its right position or not, and I have to remove the answer corresponding to this particular one, right? So let me just go through the code. Okay, firstly I have current will contain the total number of flips required to convert this particular string into this particular sequence. Okay, so if, as I mentioned, if 0, if even positions does not contain 0, or if odd positions does not contain 1, then it will be part of my answer. So that is what I'm doing. So by now, either now that I have processed all the string, I know the flips required to convert this into this. Now if I have to remove one from the beginning and add it at the end. Okay, if I remove one from the beginning, that means if previously, if this one was corresponding contributing to my flips, then I have to reduce those. Okay, so that is what I am doing. If the character at I, if it is contributing to the current answer, then I will be reducing it, and I will also check whether the newly added one, okay, whether will it be contributing or not. If it will contribute, then I will increase it. Okay, when it will be contributing, if the position at j plus 1, okay, if the position, if it is even and if it is does not having 0, then it will contribute. If it is turns out to be odd and the current character is not 1, then also it will contribute. So that is what I'm doing. I just repeated the same similar kind of logic, but I'm making sure that I'm reducing the answer from the left and including the answer in the right. Okay, so I'm just moving my window by 1 unit. Okay, that is what I'm doing here, and I'm accordingly updating my answer for the current window. Okay, so the overall answer will be either the current or n minus current. Okay, because now that this logic is making sure that the sequence will start with 0, right, but the sequence can also start with 1. Okay, so I have to also take the complement answer. So that is what I'm doing, and in then we have to minimize it. So my overall result will contain the minimum answer to convert the given string into alternating, considering these two type of operations, right? So if you submit this, all the test cases will be passed, and it will be pretty efficient solution as well. And if you see, the overall time complexity is basically big O of n, because we are having only for loops which are going from 0 to n. There are no nested for loops at all, and we are not using any extra space as well. So the space complexity is also big O of n. Okay, that's all about this problem. If you like the explanation, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be sharing solution in multiple languages in the comment section. Feel free to check it out. Thank you.